Hello parents, if you're on the lookout for a tutorial or a coaching center for your child with a view to deepen their concepts and make them more competitive, I'm going to share a few pointers that will help you make the right decision. Hello, I'm Anand, teacher at Cogitare Learning, and let's talk about it today. Typically, in any of these coaching centers, there are 50 to 70 people in a class. The teacher walks in and starts writing on the board. The students begin to copy. There is little or no interaction. Do you think this is the right way to learn? So the first pointer that I'm going to share with you is called active engagement. At Cogitare Learning, teachers use multiple forms of inquiry-based learning techniques and make the children to think, to participate, to discuss and learn the concepts along the way. The second important point that I want to talk to you about is called relevance. While teaching a concept, the students would like to know why is it that they are learning this particular concept? How is it useful in their daily lives? Providing information about this and spending time on the relevance of the topic brings about increased interest in the students. Now let's discuss about motivation. Relevance and motivation are very closely linked. While relevance is more about how this particular topic is useful in real world, motivation is about how the students can use the knowledge gained and work at the highest levels, making innovations, improvements in the associated fields. The next pointer is feedback. Timely feedback to students and parents helps in course corrections and sustained improvements. Feedback should include students' responsiveness in class, timeliness in completing the assignments, specific areas the students should focus and improve. So this goes hand in hand with how the teachers are engaging with the students. At Cogitare, the teachers are able to engage with the students on a one-on-one basis and they have a good understanding of the students' strengths and the areas of improvement. Now let's discuss the importance of repetition and practice. While a good class imparts conceptual understanding to students and the students actually learn the concepts while at class, if it is not cemented by regular practice and deepening of the knowledge, the gain in knowledge is bound to decay. At Cogitare, the teachers are aware of the knowledge decay and therefore design assignments that are administered at regular intervals that test the knowledge gain in increasing levels of difficulty. Let's talk about chunking now. Chunking refers to breaking down a concept or a competency into smaller chunks. We call that as micro competencies. Teachers ensure that the students have a good understanding of all the micro competencies before exposing them to a question or an assignment that looks at how all these come together in answering a question or an assignment. For example, supposing we want to solve questions time and motion that involve graphs, the micro competencies or the stuff that the students would have to know would be the basic formulae involving distance, time and speed, understanding about how conversions work, how to plot a basic graph. You'll be surprised that students don't know how to do a basic graph. What do different shapes in the graph mean? Basically interpreting a graph. How to correlate inclination, slope of the line in the graph with, like say, velocity, acceleration, etc. So, helping the students to learn these chunks of information first and then helping them to solve a question that involves all of these will help in the students' learning. So, now we are at a stage where the students have learned the concept well, they have done a couple of assessments and we believe that the concept has been learned properly, but that's not the end of it. There is an important aspect of learning called transferring of learning. It's a very critical aspect of learning. What this refers to is the concepts that you have learned in one field has to be applied in another field. So students should not learn the concept in silos. They must be trained to apply the knowledge gained in one area while solving questions in a different area. There is a huge interdependency between mathematics, physics, chemistry and biology. Concepts and techniques in geometry, trigonometry, algebra are extensively used in modeling problems in physics, and likewise the concept learned in physics are used to understand chemistry. Biology, chemistry and physics also are very closely linked. and we cannot understand one without the other. One cannot understand digestion process without understanding chemistry. Similarly, one cannot understand respiration without understanding how gases get exchanged during osmosis, a concept of physics. It's very important for the students to learn the art of collaboration. Collaboration is a real world skill. It is impossible to succeed in a career or solve real world problems without learning how to collaborate. Students must be encouraged to collaborate, respecting each other's ideas, working together as a team in solving a project or a problem. Cogitare offers multiple opportunities for students to collaborate and learn. The last but not the least is the concept of metacognition. What this means is the students should be aware of their own learning progress. They should be in a position to set goals on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, and they should be trained to manage time effectively in meeting their deadlines and goals. At Cogitare, we offer different templates that help students set weekly, monthly goals and fit it in their daily activities. This helps them manage their learning in a very professional manner.